Welcome to Nerdgasm. Today we're going to be talking about the Justice League trailer, guys. I honestly hope that there was a Reverse Flash teaser inside this trailer. I really do, and we're going to talk about it. It's just, I mean, come on, it's kind of a stretch. Once you see it, it's like a huge stretch. Now, there may be some spoilers here depending on whether or not you've seen the trailer and whether or not we're right about what's going to be in the movie. I'm just warning you guys, just be careful. So the first thing I want to talk about, guys, is the fact that this movie is going to have some humor that I honestly did not think was going to be in the movie. Now, I'm not talking about Suicide Squad type humor where like the whole thing's going to be a huge joke and then there's going to be some serious parts, but there is going to be some humor to the movie. We get some humor between the Flash and Batman says his superpower is that I'm rich, which is haha, that's what everybody who doesn't know Batman says when Batman's real superpower is that he's fucking Batman. We know that. But again, it's just for the humor's sake. And Aquaman seems like he's going to be a huge humor grabber. In this entire trailer, he was just cracking wise and doing ridiculous shit. And I did not think that Aquaman would be that guy. They made him look just like a savage, like he was just going to be murdering people and I'm the king of Atlantis. But he had a lot of humor going on for him, and I, for one, was really happy to see that. Aquaman is definitely going to be the crazy one in this movie that we have no idea what he's going to do, and he's just going to keep fucking shit up, and just stuff is going to happen around him that's ridiculous. You can even see in the trailer, the first part, he's freaking surfing on the Batmobile, and he jumps after monsters that can fly, and then he gets scooped. Just scooped. He's gone. Bye. Whoop. There goes Aquaman. And I honestly think that he did not think that through. I really don't. I think he was just like, I'm gonna do it and it's gonna be awesome. And then he's also cracking jokes when Commissioner Gordon was there, and he talks about how he digs Batman being in a batsuit. Aquaman really is gonna be the comedic relief for this movie. If it's not Barry Allen, because Barry Allen did have some funny moments in the trailer, it's definitely gonna be Aquaman. Now, speaking of Aquaman, we get a scene where he's fighting Steppenwolf underwater, but we also get a scene where we see his wife, Mira. Now, we already knew that Mira was gonna be in the movie. We got a picture of her a while back, but we finally got to see her in the trailer. If you don't know, in the comic books, Mira is his wife, and she was born in the Bermuda Triangle. Mira also has the special ability to control water. If you've ever seen Young Justice, Aqualad with those swords that he had that could control the water, well, she can do this just naturally. And honestly, if there's anyone scarier than Aquaman, it's definitely his wife. Because even in the comic book, she's a freaking monster. And the stuff that she can do with water is crazy. The next thing I'm going to talk about, guys, is Apocalypse. If you didn't realize, this whole thing is about Apocalypse. It's Darkseid. Steppenwolf was contacted in the Batman v Superman movie. And we get to see what's sort of like a prequel fight with the Amazons. And apparently, they've tried to come to Earth before. At least that's what I found out. Apparently the Parademons and Steppenwolf came to Earth before to try and terraform it, and the Amazons were able to fight back. I think that's what the scene is right here with all the Amazons. I don't think this is current. I don't think that this is them in the present trying to fight off the Parademons with everybody else. I think this is the flashback fight, along with the Atlanteans trying to fight them, and I'm assuming whatever humans were around at the time. But in the trailer, in the present, we see that there are mother boxes, and you can actually see in this screenshot right here, there's a mother box in the background. Now, if you don't know, a mother box is what's used by Darkseid and sometimes the New Gods to basically travel using boom tubes. They can pretty much go anywhere they want. The boom tubes will take them to any planet, any dimension. It depends on who's been writing it, because sometimes the shit that the mother box can do just changes. But the main function of a mother box is to travel through boom tubes. Now, I don't know if you remember the scene from Batman vs. Superman where Batman's going through those files and he finds the one of Cyborg, but apparently it's a mother box that creates Cyborg's body. In the comic books when the New 52 started, and if you've ever seen the Justice League War movie, it's a boom tube that opens up over Cyborg that causes him to lose the limbs and have to become Cyborg. But here I think that something already happened and then they used the material from the mother box to actually create Cyborg. I also think that Cyborg's father is hiding a mother box from the Parademons. Because you can see in this scene right here, he clearly doesn't want that Parademon there. And I think he's trying to hide from it, or he's trying to hide something from it. It would make sense because they need the mother box to get their entire army here. So it's possible that the mother boxes that are on Earth, they need them all so they can activate them or do something with them for their plan to try and get everybody to Earth and then start terraforming it. The problem that I have with this trailer just a little bit is that it seems like it gives away too much about Cyborg and his father. Because you see the scene where he's hiding from the Parademon, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to keep that mother box away from him. And then you see another scene where Cyborg is actually holding a mother box, which I assume is the one that his father had. I'm like, alright, that makes sense, okay, that'll work. And then you see a scene where Cyborg's face is kind of just in so much pain, he's just in an incredible amount of distress. And I think it might be because his dad is dead. I think his dad might die. I think his dad just was trying to do something, keep the box away from them. He dies. That's how Cyborg ends up finding the box. I really hope that's not it, because if it is, then that's a lot of spoilers for just one trailer. Next, I want to talk about Batman in this thing. We actually see Batman just kicking ass and taking on Parademons. He He has one of his new vehicles, which was already told was going to be in the movie. It's called the Nightcrawler, and it's terrifying. It's pretty much just like a car that turns into this walking mobile death machine, and it's just wrecking shit all over the place. We even see Batman taking on Parademons without anything, just his normal Batman gear, which is epic, because if, again, in the comic books, and if you've ever seen the Justice League War movie, Batman takes on Parademons no problem with his tech. Batman actually goes after Steppenwolf to try and go rescue Superman at one point, and just no problem. He just does it because he's freaking Batman. So to see this, to see Batman hold his own against these superpowered people is great, because that's what makes Batman Batman. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Flash. In one of the scenes, we actually see the Flash and his dad. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the Flash TV show or if you've read the comics, but if you haven't, that's like a main staple of the Flash, is that Barry Allen's dad was accused of killing his mom, even though it was really the Reverse Flash, and he's in jail. That's what happens. He stays in jail, and rarely does he ever come out. In the TV show, he just came out recently, and in the comic books, again, he just came out within the past year and a half. So his dad being in jail is just completely accurate, and I love it, because I would have just been bummed out if they were like, hey, remember that time you were in prison, Dad? Oh, I remember that. That sucked. You need to keep him in prison, especially seeing as how this is sort of the start of the Flash's career. I don't think he's been the Flash for that long in the movie series. So if his dad was already out of jail, it's way too much of a skip, especially for fans and people who are just only fans of the movies. But what's great about the Flash is the lightning they used. Now, I know a lot of people were upset because the lightning wasn't gold, it was like this bluish white color. And that's fine, because in the comic books right now, Wally West is running around with this white lightning, and it's beautiful. It looks great. So the fact that they tried to do this, I mean, it'll work. It may not be to everyone's taste, but it does work. And the way that he's running, according to how they said they wanted to do it, was that he runs with such high speed that lightning actually crackles off his body due to any movement that he does when he's trying to run at super speed. Now, I do think that this is a little bit of a problem, only because anytime you try to run, you'll just accidentally crackle lightning off of shit, and it'll just fuck people up in the vicinity around you, which is really dangerous. But alright, I haven't seen the movie, so I have to believe that he can use super speed without using the lightning. But here's the problem. When he dodges that batarang, he's not even moving. He's just moving his body. He's not moving his legs, and the lightning's just poof, crackling off of him. That's the problem. That lightning is dangerous. That makes Flash incredibly dangerous. It's like Rogue, how no one can touch her. No one can touch the Flash if he's trying to even do like a quick blink. He'll just accidentally electrify people. But I do love the Speed Force lightning. I still love it. I still think it's awesome. Especially when he runs. It's like everywhere. It's not just on certain parts of his body flying off. I mean, it is everywhere. It's like his entire body is generating it. And we see this really cool scene where he's just running, and this Flash looks incredibly fast. And we even see him use super speed as he's using super speed when he does like this quick little dodge move right here. And this is the part where people are trying to figure out if that was a person or not. Honestly, I don't think it was. And if it was a person, I think it might have been a parademon that he was just either shaking off or just blasting through really quick. Now, that's just the logical part of me talking. I want this to be Reverse Flash so fucking bad. I want it to be Reverse Flash just so when the Flash movie comes out, Reverse Flash is the main villain, and we've already gotten like one good look at him. Now, obviously, it's not a good look here in the trailer. It's just like a blur. It's not even a blur. It's like a blob. A tiny little blob that may or may not be Reverse Flash. And the only reason people think it may be Reverse Flash is because who's fast enough to even touch Barry Allen while he's running? And if you're talking about the TV show, apparently everybody. But we're talking about the movie, so this is like a totally different thing. So I really do hope that it is Reverse Flash. And like I said, it would just be a great setup for when the Flash movie comes out. We already get a look at him. We already get a feel for him. And they're doing a lot with the Victor Stone story. I'm assuming they're going to do a lot with the Flash story as well. So to introduce him, it wouldn't be completely far-fetched. The problem is we don't know 100%. It hasn't been officially confirmed, but I know the fans and myself want this so badly. I have to believe it's the Reverse Flash. I just do. I have to. But that's all I had for you guys. Let me know if I missed anything. Put it in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought about the trailer. Let me know if you're excited for it. If you're not, what you think about the Flash, his lightning, what you think about Aquaman and Wonder Woman, and just crazy stuff in general. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.